This question came in on the Palmetto Bank text line as well. Dave, if I vote for you, won't it take votes away from the Republican Party and then the Democrats win?
Excellent question, and I'll give a short answer here. Full explanation on daveedwardsforcongress.com.
Mm-hmm.
But to sum it up, based on the last midterm election, if you split the conservative vote in two, the liberal in the race will still take third place. So conservative constitutional voters in the 4th district have the freedom, have the liberty to vote for the best candidate. It's probably the only district in the whole country that it can be said that is true. We are really in the symbol of constitutional and conservative values for our country, similar to what San Francisco might be for liberals, where on the other side is our district. And so you have the freedom and the liberty to vote for the best candidate in the race and not have to worry about a liberal being elected.
Yeah, I think it goes back to, and a lot of people have a certain level of fear associated with vote splitting because of what we saw when Bill Clinton defeated Bush 1, and many of the conservative votes that would have gone to Bush instead went to a third-party candidate, and people are naturally fearful of the same kind of thing recurring.
And that's a very true statement. And in many races, that would be accurate. But here in the 4th district, as I said, you split that conservative constitutional vote in two. Liberal still takes third place. Vote for the best candidate.
I know that you don't obviously have the same level of funding as say, Trey Gowdy or even Paul Corden, the two major party candidates. Mm-hmm. How have you conducted your campaign since you're underfunded? Have you essentially done what's called guerrilla marketing or what?
Well, this is where my funding has come from. Just for instance, last week in Union, I was down there holding one of our banners, holding American flag. You've probably seen us around at different corners. I even have some at Hampton 101 right now. Some wonderful volunteers holding signs and flags there. I had a gentleman walk up to me, and he was retired military. Basically, short story, he said, "I appreciate what you're doing," handed me $60. And I'll take those kind of donations every day. I'm not an individual who's already gone to Washington, like my closest opponent, Mr. Gowdy, to meet with lobbyists up there, raising money from bank, utility corporations, and other lobbyists. And so my money has come from people here, and we have had a tight budget, but that's made us focus on the things that are important. And it also forced me to go out and meet the people and go door to door. And if I want to represent the people, I believe I should be going to their doors instead of taking a trip up to D.C., meeting lobbyists. I'd rather represent people in the 4th district.
So when people talk about your campaign being grassroots, it truly is.
It is grassroots, and my volunteer base is awesome. We have a lot of individuals who have come on the campaign, and they're helping out. And I believe that the difference is because I'm seeking to represent the people, and I've been interacting with them.
We're talking with Dave Edwards, who is the Constitution Party candidate for the 4th District Congressional seat. And we'll be right back with more of your questions. We'll go to some more callers when we come right back. 18 now, before 6.